Yeah. Get rich or die trying.
Get rich.
That's just the bottom line. We lit it, we lit it. We lit it, we lit it, we lit it, yeah. Gotta get rich or die trying, so you know I'm about to chase the paper. Can't do it later, so I gotta do it now. Yes, I gotta do it now. Yeah. Get rich or die trying.
Get rich.
That's just the bottom line. We lit it, we lit it. We lit it, we lit it, we lit it, yeah. Gotta get rich or die trying, so you know I'm about to.
Yo, I'm about to say something that's probably gonna be a little harsh, but niggas, we need to get our shit together. Seriously. There's a mentality that a bunch of us have. And there's some of y'all, I'ma pray for y'all, but y'all need more than prayer. Because what we look to spend on, that mindset literally has got to change. I'm so sick and tired of seeing young sisters with all of these children and they don't want to buy food. Like, don't get me wrong. What I'm selling is not, it's not butcher box. It's not Wagyu. It's not Kobe beef. You know what I mean? It's not that. But for the places that I'm selling it at, this is perfect for you. All of it. You fill your whole freezer up. You got the main course of your meals every single night. You know what I'm saying? If you literally buy the steak, the chicken, and the seafood, hell, you don't really even got to grab the seafood. The seafood is really not even the best. But if you grab all three, you got a decent sized freezer. I mean, man, that shit is full. That shit is going to be full, packed to the rim. But if you make food every night, if you cook at home every single night, so you do your meal prep, leave out what you want to leave out, get all your sides and stuff, all that stuff that you're supposed to get, you're going to have food every single night for you and your entire family. If you're feeding like 5-6 people, all of that, if it's literally that many people, you'll have food for everybody every single night if you buy what I'm selling. If you literally buy 3 cases, the steak, the chicken, and the seafood, you buy all 3, or you double up. You double up by 2 steaks, and say you buy chicken. Regardless of how you do it, you're going to load up your freezer and you're going to have shit tons of food every single night. You're going to have the main part of your fucking meal. A majority of people that I come across have stamps. These young sisters will have 3, 4, 5 kids that they need to feed. And they are literally hassling us for like a box or 2. Like, oh, you know what? I don't want the whole thing. We usually eat out. So I want to just get, grab those 2 things. We can see, like, as the receipts coming out, like, I don't try to look at what is on your balance and stuff, because that's literally not my business. But sometimes you just like, look, you hassled me for the deal that I'm giving you, a really fucking good deal for all of this food, so you and your kids can eat right? So all of y'all, you know what I'm saying? So you and your kids can have food and you can cook them meals every single night, right? Instead of them getting the actual deals, they always go, you know what? I just want to grab like a couple boxes. You know what I'm saying? Let me just get that box and that box, right? They'll get 2 boxes. Shit is so annoying. They grab 2 boxes, and as the receipt comes out, because they're using their stamps, again, don't mean to look. Stamps come out, and it's like $1,300 of stamps on there. And it's like, yeah, your kids was literally salivating over all the food that they just saw. All the food they just saw, they was like, yo, moms can cook. You can cook this for them. You know what I'm saying? We beef up the presentation for you and everything. You know what I'm saying? So you get the whole presentation. You see all of this food that you're going to get and you're going to have. There's going to be meals for all, you know what I'm saying, for you and your family. And sometimes there's like the kids when they're out. That's great, because like they see it and they're like, yo, mom, buy that, because look at that, all that food. Look at all that food. And these girls literally will go, I don't feel like spending all that. I'm not going to spend all that. You got $1,300 on your stamps. And you hassling me for like $30, $60 because you want to grab like 2 boxes instead of actually grabbing food. Because one mistake that we all do, we all go to the grocery store, because I got stamps too. We all go to the store and we spend like you'll spend $600. You spend all your stamps, you spend $300, $400, whatever. And how many meals can you make? How many meals worth of meat do you actually have out of spending $600? The majority of the time, you sometimes have maybe 3-4 meals worth of meat. You only went out there and bought 3 to 4 meals worth of meat. The rest of it was what? Your fillers. You done went out and spent all that money on cereal, on name brand cereal. You know what I'm saying? You bought a whole bunch of name brand shit. You wasn't even looking, and you was paying full price on everything. Double the price on everything, because you just buying name brand every damn thing. You grabbing, like, again, all the name brand cereals, which is always going to be a big one. I can't even think straight too because I'm high as hell. But we got to do better. I'm disappointed. I'm really disappointed because I look at the children and the first thing I'm thinking about is these kids. Like, we got to stop feeding them this bullshit. You feeding the kids fast food. I'm not a health expert. I love fast food as well too, but man, look at what the fast food companies are all doing. Every single one of them are trying more and more to make sure that they're not giving your kids the same shit that you're ordering. So instead of like a fucking Baconator for children, that, you know what I'm saying, the kids meals always like a couple of chicken nuggies, you know what I'm saying, you get like apple slices, you know what I'm saying, you get juice, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you get milk. Like, you see the difference in what they're offering the kids versus what we pick up? You know what I'm saying? Because they're trying to make sure you don't feed the kids the same shit you got. Like, I hope y'all see that, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing. But when I'm interacting with y'all, I swear to God, I'm coming to the hood and I'm praying for y'all because, like, I want y'all to do better when y'all got these kids, man. I'm thinking about these children. The food ain't the greatest thing in the world, but where I'm selling it at is like, look, this is better than, you know what I'm saying, better than a lot of the stores that are around because of the quality of their meat. So this meat actually is not bad. You know what I'm saying? And you're getting a really good fucking deal because you're going to have everything you're going to need, you know what I'm saying, to actually, you know what I'm saying, make your meals. You're going to have the base, you know what I'm saying, the most important part of that fucking meal is the meat. You know what I'm saying? The protein. You're going to have that. And you're going to have plenty of it. You know what I'm saying? Every night there's going to be a meal. And these girls always hassle and go, I want a box. Let me just get these 2 boxes. I don't feel like spending $400. And I tell the guys all the time, in the hood, niggas don't see $400 as a deal if we just talking about food. And these is people, and it pisses me off because like this is also people with stamps with this mentality that like, yo, I don't see this food as a deal. Like you literally got to go to a big person like myself, run into one of them, and they will see that as a deal because they got stamps. And you're looking and you're telling them like, yo, I got steak, chicken, and seafood. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I'm doing. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. For just that much? Let me grab that. And sometimes we'll get a really good fucking deal off on people. And these guys have been working here for years. So they've been selling the food for years. So they've sold the food to tons of people. But when we in the hood, our mentality has got to change. Because why are you hoarding stamps? The fuck do you have 3,000 goddamn dollars worth of fucking stamps? 3,000 you have. I have seen too many of you out here with $3,000 of fucking worth, you know, saying worth of stamps, and the kids is literally talking like, hey, can we? Oh, that deal sounds real good, mom. And they're like, you got any snow crabs? I want crab legs. Really? That's important to you? We gotta stop. That shit is, and I told my boy today, I was like, look, if we had Birkin bags and we had fucking Jordans, shit, if we had YEEZEEZ, niggas will go crazy. Like, hey, grab this steak and grab this seafood, and I'm gonna give you a free pair of these fucking YEEZEEZ right here. That's no longer on sale, bro. Let me. You gonna cop these today? We be selling food like hotcakes in the hood. And I say, yo, I hate to say this shit out loud, but like, really, if we was selling, you know, saying fucking dumbass Birkin bags and motherfucking shoes, we be selling the food like hotcakes, because we could just be like, yo, you get this bag. If you buy these 2 cases, buy 3 cases, and then I'm gonna throw this bag in, and you know what I'm saying, you can cop this today. And they be on it. They be like, oh, that's a deal. Oh yeah, I get that. Oh, I get the burger. Yeah, that's a deal. Like the way we fight over name brand too. Like it's annoying. You know what I mean? My daughter's fucking, oh my God. You know, my fucking, the way all you know what I'm saying, y'all just get on my nerves with the name brand. All right. I fuck people up because I'll wear name brand. I'll wear different brands and people will just be fucked up because they'll be like, yo, like, why are you wearing that with that? Because I don't give a damn. That's why I bought it and I own it and I don't give a damn. Like, y'all literally need to stop chasing name brands. Stop. Please. You'll live a fucking better life when you stop chasing after Nikes and all this shit. And here's the thing. I want to say you can't buy this shit. It's just, don't chase it. You know, stop fucking sitting in the goddamn, the fucking Adidas, you know, live auction thing when they got a fucking new pair of fucking whatever bullshit ass Adidas come out. The sneakerhead shit is annoying. Y'all look dumb. You spending all this money for no reason on the stupidest shit. But black folk, we really gotta get our shit together and stop this mentality, you know, saying of chasing, you know, saying the wrong things. If you got fucking kids, that is what's now important in your life. Nothing else is important. If you got children, those are the ones that are important. You need to be fucking making sure there's food in the goddamn fridge and the freezer for these children. The fuck are we doing? Hoarding Money that's in, saying, that literally is literally just made for you to feed your fucking kids. I would love to see y'all stop hoarding stamps. The guys be out here ready, be like, yo, this is actually a good deal. And but he ain't the one that actually buys the groceries. So when it's time for him to go get his girl, she's like, I'm not spending $300 with nobody that's selling off the back of a truck. Like, it's not even the back of a truck, bitch. Like, it's literally in the freezer. Like, it's literally properly put in the freezer. Like it's supposed to. All the shit is frozen. Certain cases is literally fresh, never been opened. Like, oh my God. And then when we actually show the food, it's like you see how much better this looks than, what you've been getting at this like shitty ass grocery store you've been buying shit from. How nasty that food looks, and look how properly placed this food is. Perfectly portioned and everything. I'm not a butcher, but like some of the shit sometimes be looking finesse, and then there's times shit be looking sloppy. But there's certain times, man, there's certain fresh cases, man, they come out and when you show off the food, oh man, it should be looking right. And it's just perfect with the presentation too, because they just be like, ooh, I want to buy those. Like, yes you do, you will. But then we go to the wrong people, man, and they looking and they salivating over the food. Like the guys will be all interested, and they girl come over and she's just like, I'm not buying that because I'm not spending that much money with you. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, you're going to go to the grocery store and you're going to spend all that money at the grocery store on all that bullshit, and you're not going to have no fucking meat in 2 weeks. In 2 weeks time, you're going to have no meat. So the rest of the month, you ain't got no damn food. And you didn't spend it all. And what do you got? And what do we always get? Snacks, sodas, cookies, dumb shit. Ain't no food in the house, just snacks. Got all of the desserts you want, okay? That's not important anymore. Put fucking food in the fridge. Fill up your freezer. That's what they're for. And if you morons, and I'm going to call this shit out on here too, and I don't care. If you morons is out here selling stamps, knock it the fuck off, because you don't even deserve them. The fuck is wrong with you? They're made for you to fucking eat. They're made for your kids to have some fucking food. What's wrong with us? What's wrong with us? I hate running into us because it's embarrassing and niggas don't want to fucking feed their goddamn children with the fucking stamps that they got. You got all these damn stamps. You're hoarding them. $3,000. It's like, yo, like, what do y'all do? Like, oh, we like to eat out. But like, what the fuck you got 3,000 stamps for? And kids is literally going, yo, you got chicken tenders? We want those. We want them chicken tenders right there. Oh, burgers. Yo, we like burgers. They love it when they see the burgers. When the kids see the burgers, they be like, yo, and I'll be like, hey, this ain't just burgers too. Chop that shit down. And you can make your own stuff. You can make some cheesesteaks or whatever you want to make with it too. Cause it's sirloin, but like, yo, the burgers is dope. I ain't gonna lie. They half pounders. Shit, you literally can use 2 patties and make your own. Like if you buy yourself, you can do like a hamburger helper by yourself with like 2 patties. That's crazy. It's just like, two of them make a pound. Like it's crazy. Like we just, as a matter of fact, that's what we had today. You know what I'm saying? My girl chopped them up and we ate them. Like, oh my God, it's the best way to eat them things too. Chop them up, add cheese, season them bad boys up and everything. Oh. I mean, half the time when I'm out there too, I run into us, and I don't have no problem with this giving food tips, because food tips is love. I'm a foodie. I'm a fatty. I love food. So when I run into people too, when I'm selling the food, I also like be like, hey, what are you having for dinner tonight? And sometimes they be like, yo, I don't even know what I'm having for dinner. And I'll be like, all right, pick a steak, pick a sea, pick a shrimp. They grab a bag of shrimp and they grab like, any steak they like. Sometimes they'll grab like a chicken, but for the most part, I'll be like, yo, do surf and turf tonight. Grab a steak that you like. And they'll be like, yo, what steak should I get? All right, since you're going to do surf and turf, get like, grab the New York, grab a New York strip or grab some fillets. You know what I mean? Definitely if I'm just, dropping off like a single box because somebody just only want a box, which is annoying. Because as soon as I'm gonna see them stamps, as soon as I see them stamps run, here you go. You got like $400, dog, and you hassling me over a box. Like, this is trifling. This is trifling. Like, I understand if it's you and you trying to make sure you got enough for you for the whole month and whatnot, so you gotta make sure it lasts. But that's the mentality where we don't value food like high up on that scale, especially in the hood. In the hood mentality, we don't value the food that high. And that's why I was making a joke that like we had Birkin bags and fucking and had this certain type of Jordans and shoes out saying that it's hot in the streets, we could be able to sell the food like hotcakes, man. And I don't want to have to say that shit out loud, but it's the fucking truth. That's literally how we are, and we can do better than this. It's pissing me off that I'm running into us and I'm seeing us, and I just want to pray for us so much because, like, yo, we don't have to live like this, nigga. We don't. Like, we don't have to live like this. The mentality where we'll run and jump and, and run through hoops to go buy the latest Beamer, whatever top, car we can find. We live in the fucking hood, nigga. Some of us is not doing great, and we are still making horrible choices with our fucking money, dog. You out here buying the wrong vehicle, and you don't live in the right neighborhood for this, so you already got a target on yourself. And then on top of that, it's time to pay for this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like, you got a tow truck come out here looking for your car. Like, can we stop? You know what I'm saying? Like, can we stop? Our buying power is insane. It is insane when I see like us, I see the statistics of how much our buying power is. We have so much of it, but we run for the wrong things so that we can get that recognition. You know what I mean? Our young, these young ladies are, you got mouths to feed. And you out here running after, crab legs. Getting crab cakes, crab legs, trying to get lobster tails and shit like that. The special stuff. This is shit that you shouldn't even be able to buy any of this shit with stamps. Some real shit. You really shouldn't. You should be able to only buy the fucking bare minimum of stuff that you need to like actually make food at home. And that's real shit. I have stamps, so that would mean literally we would have to just get flour, baking sodas, the basics of shit just to be able to make food ourselves and stuff like that. Like, and only grab certain kinds of like chicken or brands and stuff like that, like Wick. That's the way Snap should be run, honestly. There's certain shit you shouldn't have access to anymore because I'm seeing too many people that don't deserve it. When I see you not buying food, it hurts because I'm worried about those children. Those are the most important people, those damn kids. And that's why this program exists. And it's some of us that take advantage of the fact that we even have them in the first place. Thank you, God, that, when it's really bad out here for me, sometimes for me and my family, we can fucking eat. We have an opportunity to be able to feed ourselves and still be able to go figure it out tomorrow. That's something that not everybody gets to do. And we don't even recognize like that's a special thing that we have right there. Like, I'm privileged to be able to have that. All right, man. Till next time, man. Till next time. I ain't even really start the intro off or nothing really with, introducing myself, nothing but like, if y'all did watch this, man, I'm ranting, I'm seeing us, and it's hurting to see us with the level of mentality that us black folk have. Well, this hood mentality is killing us, man. Like we, feed the fucking kids, man, and stop hoarding stamps. You don't deserve them if you're gonna have like $4,000 in stamps and you're not gonna spend them to actually feed those fucking kids. You don't deserve them. You don't. It's your man DLP the Prince. Till next time, man. It's P.V.O show.